Is Hercule Poirot wearing jeans? Hello there, welcome to Sightless Gamer Hag. My name is Rachel. You alright? Still without my avatar. This may become a permanent thing. I can't seem to get it to work again, but hey, it's fine. So just my voice. We are starting a new series this week called Murder Mystery Monday. I originally wanted to call it Murder Monday, but that is a very different vibe from from the one that we're going for. So I'm a big fan of what we lovingly refer to in my house as gentle murder, gentle crime. So Diagnosis Murder, Murder She Wrote, Midsummer Murders, Hercule Poirot, Miss Marple, that kind of vibe. I'm a big fan of all that stuff, and I have a little collection of these type of murder mystery games, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to be starting with Agatha Christie's Murder on the Orient Express. I know that most of us know the story of this, and we know the vibe because there have been lots of iterations of this story out in the media, but we're going to pretend. We're going to pretend like we don't know anything, and we're just going to play the game and see what this adaptation of it has to offer us and see if it has anything new. So get your thinking caps on, and we're going to dive into the Murder on the Orient Express. Oh, I didn't read the little fun fact, god damn it. The Tokatalian Hotel, Istanbul. December 15th, 2023. 9 a.m. Oh, they're doing a modern retelling. This is a modern Poirot. Still has a very impressive moustache, though.
The development you predicted in the Kastner case happened unexpectedly. Please come back immediately. How can it be unexpected if I have predicted it?
Wow, my friend, is that you?
Okay. Allons-y. Go to him. Mr. Book. Can we speak to him?
Wow. Is it truly you, my friend?
Book, it is indeed me.
What brings you so far?
It's weird to see him
A
tall.
little affair in Syria.
An affair of the heart?
No, a modest affair of recovering stolen artifacts. But now I am summoned home to England and must leave immediately.
This evening? You travel on the Orient Express, I hope.
I have made no arrangements yet, as I just learned that an emergency has arisen, and I must return to England immediately.
Very
Immediately.
It will be my pleasure to secure you a sleeper on the Orient Express.
Such a chance of this guy.
Director on the line insists. I accept with pleasure.
And we'll dine together. For I too depart this afternoon. We'll have plenty of time to catch up. I'll have the hotel transfer our luggage.
Excuse me, sir. You are the director of the line? The Princess Dragomirov would like to know if she may keep her mina in her...
She looks like Iris Apfel.
train.
Good morning, Princess. It is an honor to welcome you aboard. There is absolutely no problem for your pet.
You will ask about his food?
Oh, yes. The Princess Dragomirov would like to know if there is food for miners on board. Insects, small amphibians, baby rodents.
Baby rodents?
He's going to say yes, isn't he?
Of course, Princess. Don't worry. Your bird will be fed as you demand.
He's going to make some urgent phone calls now. Now, who's this guy?
You there, desk clerk.
One moment, sir.
Listen to me. Call the police. My train ticket has been stolen.
Stolen? Oh dear. Oh dear.
You travel by the Orient Express, monsieur?
Arbuthnot. Captain Archibald Arbuthnot, formerly British Army, now retired.
I mean, I didn't
Yes,
ask, but
captain of
okay.
the Orient Express to Paris. But what business is that of yours?
My name is Book. I am the director of the line at your service. And perhaps this gentleman could assist you. He is Hercule Poirot.
But I must make that train.
A train ticket. Yesterday I recovered artifacts worth several millions.
Please, my friend. It's not just any ticket. It's an Orient Express ticket.
Very well, I will investigate.
Thank you, Poirot. I will arrange a car to Circuitry Station for us.
Okay, so the stolen ticket. Talk to Captain Arbuthnot. Press Y button to open map. Okay. Mind map. Okay. Right. Let's go talk to this gentleman. Bonjour.
How do you know your ticket has been stolen, monsieur?
I put it on a table in my room. I came down here to breakfast, and when I got back, my ticket was gone, and other things were on the floor, as if they'd been tossed about.
Hello, monsieur.
That's an impressive scar he's got there.
In your room. Will you lead the way?
New note. Okay. Press Y, open mind map. New note. How to find the ticket. What can I do to find the captain's ticket? You can now access this workshop. Search. Oh, that's quite cool. So what can be done to find the captain's ticket? Connect the elements on the left with those on the right. Search, interrogate, inspect. So let's go and do a search. The neighbours, the door, the bedroom. Interrogate the neighbours. Inspect the door. Okay.
That was easy.
Magnificent. Okay, let's go this way. Press this button. Let's go in the lift. I've seen a few iterations of this story because obviously it's one of Agatha Christie's most famous Poirot stories. It's interesting to see a modern. She's got very simmy earrings there. A modern retelling of it.
Floor, Captain Arbuthnot?
4th floor.
Arbuthnot.
Good mystery solved.
Fourth. Off we go.
I suppose I can exercise my powers of observation while we wait.
Nationality, I would assume that he is British. Professional. Retired captain. I would say about 45.
That's the right answer.
It's not that much older than me, actually. Character analysis are special workshops. Once completed, the analysed character will appear on the Characters tab in the Pause menu. Press to open the Pause menu, navigate the Characters tab. Oh, that is not the Pause. Characters tab. Train passengers. Archibald Arthurot. Book. Okay. We're learning some things. Wow.
My room's along here. 411.
Okay.
In a hotel of this quality, a thief.
I know, how rude.
Come on, don't dawdle.
I'm not dawdling. How rude, I'm coming to help you.
It'll be a disaster if I miss that train.
410. 411.
You have locked the door, monsieur?
Naturally. This is a foreign country.
You have the key card?
Of course.
We will enter. The lock has not been tampered with.
It's just somebody with a key card, isn't it? It's a modern hotel room. Let's have a wee look around. So there's some papers on the floor. Let's look at those. What is this? these.
Stamped reservation for the Bosphorus ferry.
Okay, for the ferry. It doesn't look like, it's hard to kind of select stuff. Do I have to be right on top of it? There we go.
The Conspicuous Gallantry Cross for meritorious service in Iraq. Yet he only retired as a captain.
Okay. See if we can get any of these window.
Floors. It's impossible for a thief to have exited through the window.
We might have thrown something out of the window though. Well, you never know. You never know. Highlight this. Wallet.
The wallet is somewhat worn. It contains just over $200 and the usual cards. The wallet is somewhat worn.
Yeah, we're not going to get any extra. Okay. Let's see if we can interact with these papers on the floor. We have to stand on top of it, maybe? No.
Stamped reservation for the Bosphorus ferry.
There we go.
A fact sheet from a tour of Saint Sophia. A fact sheet from a tour of Saint Sophia.
Okay. That was of no interest. How do I... Ah, there we go.
A brochure for this fascinating city. A brochure for this fascinating city.
What have we got in here? No, just some chocolate and some stuff. What is this? A golden moustache?
You can never have too many of these.
Oh, this is something for me to collect. Okay. Empty drawer. Okay. What else do we have? What is this?
A list of travel expenses. But how did these papers end up on the floor?
Well, somebody threw them there, obviously. Let's have a little look. Is that some more papers on the floor there? No, can't. Let's have a look at
Bed
bed.
is skillfully made.
Okay, so... Oh, what is this? What is this? What is this? Let's have a look. What's am I stood on?
Water with traces of soap. The water is scented.
Have a little look in here. Somebody's cleaned up. This is a nice bathroom. This is a nice bathroom. Let's have a look. Can we go in the shower? No, we cannot. Oh, damn it. It's nice, though. Yeah. Okay. We can't go in there. Nothing of any relevance. Let's have a little look in the closet. I'm assuming this is... Oh, this is the toilet. Oh, the toilet is separate from the bathroom. I think I've looked at everything. Yeah, I think I've looked at everything. Everything is... Yeah. Okay. Let's have a look at our mind map. We character interrogate the neighbours, examine the door. What haven't I done? You must examine everything. Oh, so there's two things here that I haven't examined. Okay, let's go back in. See if we can find the two things that we've not examined. I examined that. Examined this. What have we not examined? Look at stuff on the floor, maybe. Oh, hang on. Yeah, side table. I saw someone wearing that earring.
It is not the first time I've seen it, but where?
On the lady in the lift.
It is not the first time I've seen it, but where?
Yeah, on the lady in the lift. Okay. Some of the bed. Have a good look round. You see any little dots anywhere? I can't see any more dots. There must be something that we missed. What have we missed? Oh, yes, hang on. What is this?
Perfume bottle. Empty. Suggestive. A perfume
Okay.
bottle. Empty. Suggestive.
How could a thief get into the room? Through the door. Just through the door. While the cleaning people were here.
How long were you at breakfast, Captain?
Half an hour or so. Just a roll and some coffee.
Okay.
How long were you at breakfast?
Half an hour or so. Just a roll and some coffee.
Yeah, that's all we can ask him about. Let's check our mind map. How could a thief get into the room? Key card?
My little grey cells did not let me down.
Oh, I'm so smart. Well, that seems to be the most obvious thing. Only person with a passkey could have entered the room. The door was locked, the window is unreachable from the outside. Only person with a passkey. And hotels, they're pretty easy to... So, train ticket's not in the room. What's our next course? Examine the door. The door has not been forced. Interrogate the neighbours. I should ask the nearest neighbours if they heard or saw anything that could help me. Okay. Let's do that. Let's try this one. Please clean my room.
Is apparently empty. We will leave it for the moment.
Okay, let's try... Can we try this one? No. Try the other side.
Go away, please.
A brief word, sir.
I will give you 2 brief words. Go away.
Wow.
I've been traveling all night from New York. Must I call the management?
Pardon, monsieur.
Okay.
I believe we have awakened a thief.
Okay, so we interrogated the neighbours by not interrogating the neighbours. Neighbours couldn't tell me anything useful. Talk to the captain. I found several interesting things in the room. I should discuss them with the captain. Okay. I'm getting the gist of this, I feel. Where did the captain go? Where did he go? Oh, he's there. This is me who is around the corner. Hello. Ask about the
Why
earring.
was there an earring in your room?
An earring? A previous guest, I suspect. I don't wear them.
Well, that's obvious.
Did you leave the window open?
No. That must be how the thief escaped.
I think they walked in through the door and
Unless
walked back
the
out
thief
again.
had wings. The bed is very neatly made, but the corners are not military style.
The price we paid for this hotel? I'm not going to make my own bloody bed.
Interesting pronoun, that. We.
Mmm. Mmm. may have slipped up there, sir. How good's the ticket? I've disappeared. The captain invited someone. The bed is well made. The window is wide open. Select 2 elements that can reveal how the ticket could have disappeared. The earring on the bedside table. A woman spent the night in the room. There are scattered. The windows open wide, and there are scattered papers. Window blew on the papers. This is what pushed them down.
The wind probably blew the papers on the floor as it came in through the window. Moreover, the door is closed, and I found an earring on the bedside.
Maybe there wasn't a thief at all.
The captain invited a woman into his room.
I need to cough. Hang on.
Maybe she is our culprit. I'm right again. That happens to me a lot.
We shall see. We shall see if we are right. Who is the woman? Could the wind have blown the ticket from the desk? I think the wind blew the ticket from the desk. I think the woman stole the ticket. Could the wind blow it?
This is the most likely answer.
Potentially. That woman.
I'm right again. That happens to me a lot.
Oh, I am so smart. Right, need to question the captain. Okay, let's do that. Let's question the captain.
Captain Arbuthnot, I have examined your room. Much was revealed, possibly more than you expected. Rest assured, we will soon find your ticket.
It's about bloody time. I have a train to catch.
As do I.
You are traveling on the Orient Express.
I am.
If you will be good enough to answer a few questions, we may both make our train.
Ask away.
Please, give me an account of your movements yesterday.
I spent most of my day in Istanbul, sightseeing. I returned to the hotel as the sun was setting. The desk clerk can confirm I was alone when I picked up my key. I spent the night alone. I had no visitors in my room.
I spent most of the day in Istanbul sightseeing. I returned to the hotel as sun was setting. The desk clerk can confirm I was alone when I picked up my key. I spent the night alone. I had no visitors in my room. Let's try this one.
You told me the entire truth, Captain Arbuthnot?
Of course. I want you to find my ticket.
The
Can
earring.
you explain the earring I found on the bedside table?
An earring? Yes. Forgive me, Mr. Poirot. I had some business correspondence that wanted answering. The hotel provides help for business travelers. They sent up a secretary. I dictated a letter, and she mailed it for me.
Did she really?
Lost an earring.
And when did you invite this secretary? This woman may be the thief we are looking for.
That was yesterday evening. My ticket was still there when I went down to breakfast. She can't have taken it.
I see. Never mind. It is easily checked. And there was no other person in your room?
No, I swear there wasn't.
Ah, well, never mind. If it is not her, there is only one option left.
Fine. Please finish your job quickly. I'll be downstairs in the lobby.
I wonder if the ticket's still in the room. Maybe then. Let's go back in the room. What's that? Question the captain. Ask the desk clerk. The captain invited a woman to his room. There's a lot going on here. Okay, let's go down to the desk clerk then. It's Poirot's forehead there. I did wonder how they would maybe make it a bit different, because obviously this is a very famous story. Everyone kind of knows what it is. Like, how would they make it more different? It's like, oh, we'll put it in a modern set. Is Poirot wearing jeans? Is Hercule Poirot wearing jeans? What the fuck? Speak to the desk clerk. Ah, bonjour.
Pardon, monsieur. May I inquire when the staff begins cleaning the rooms?
Every morning at breakfast time, sir. After making certain there are no guests in the room, of course.
May I speak with the chambermaid who cleaned room 411 this morning?
I hope you don't think that one of our staff stole the ticket.
No, no, no.
Oh, no.
Don't distress yourself. We seek only information.
I will summon her at once.
Oh, I'd ask her to bring her laundry cart.
Bonjour. Okay, let's go speak to our cleaning lady. It's gonna turn out to be...
Do not be frightened, mademoiselle. Did you clean room 411 this morning?
Room 411? Yes, that is one of mine.
Has a
Did you
ticket?
see a ticket on the desk when you entered the room?
I'm sorry, I didn't notice a ticket. There was a wallet, but of course I did not touch it.
The window?
Did you open the window?
Yes, we always air the rooms. Oh, but I forgot to close the window. While I was making the bed, the person from next door was pounding on the wall. I wondered if he needed assistance. I tossed the dirty sheets in my cart, quickly finished mopping, and went to see, but it was nothing. But I'm afraid I left the window open. I'm so sorry.
The window left open, papers scattered on the floor. The chambermaid cleaning the room.
Is the ticket in the cart?
Visualize what happened.
Okay. Let's see what our little reconstruction of the scene. So that's how we got the dirty bed linen dropped on the top of the ticket. Ticket lands in the cart. There we go. Okay. Chambermaid opens the window. The wind blows the ticket. Chambermaid changes the bed linen. Ticket lands in the cart. She puts the dirty bed linen on top of the ticket. Chambermaid puts the cart behind the desk. Oh, hang on. No, let's move these along a little bit. So opens the window, parks her cart by the desk. Here we go. Ticket lands in cart. Confirm.
I must admit I'm not right this time.
Oh, what's out of order? Oh, let's put these two out the way. Let's swap these two over. Let's try that. There we go. Had the first two mixed up.
Easy.
Explain to the captain where he should find his ticket. It was not stolen. It was merely in the laundry cart. Where is he? Bonjour.
Mademoiselle, would you be so kind as to look in the sheets from room 411?
I am a genius.
And so the missing train ticket completes its strange journey. An open window, a laundry cart, and an annoying neighbor. But chance is the only guilty party in this dark mystery.
Mr. Poirot,
Hey.
I apologize. I believe my concern got the better of me, and I forgot myself.
Yeah.
It was a case of great magnitude. I'm glad I was up to the challenge.
Are you being sarcastic?
And that, I think, is that.
Hmm. To be fair, Poirot is a bit snippy. Okay. We did it. We solved the crime. Let us
Bags are all
went.
packed. I have my ticket and papers. If you give me yours, I'll hang on to mine. But as your secretary...
As my secretary, you see to the bags, Hector.
Yes. Yes, sir.
That man, I have a curious impression of him. As if I were observing a wild animal, uncaged.
He's a bad guy. Hello, book.
We must leave for the station. Our bags are in the taxi. Did you find the ticket?
It was a case most difficult, but somehow... Poirot managed.
I knew you could.
Ever the humble.
Now
Ever the
sit
humble
back,
detective. You know what I
enjoy
mean?
a relaxing train ride.
Okay. On October 4th, 1883, a crowd of journalists, artists and personalities from the political and railroad worlds crowd the platform to... Oh, I can't read them fast enough. Istanbul train station, December 15th, 2023, 3 p.m.
You are in luck, Poirot. Of course, no journey on this train is ever ordinary, but this is a special occasion. To celebrate the 140 years of the Orient Express, the engine will be none other than the splendid Pacific 231G558. There she is, Poirot. The most celebrated train in history.
It's a very pretty
My
train.
eyes fill with
Very
tears of
pretty
pride.
train.
It is time we were aboard, my friend. Follow me. The wagon-lit conductor, Pierre Michel, will direct you to your compartment.
Lead the way, book.
It was built in France in 1922 by the Compagnie Batignolles
For a
Châtillon.
book.
At the time of its purchase by the SNCF in 1938,
Can I
it
walk
could
slowly?
reach speeds up to 130 kilometers per hour. Wait until you see. It is like traveling back in time.
Dun,
Today,
dun,
the
dun.
train
Oh,
is
see, there's the
speeding
lady
at
he's
100
speaking
kilometers
to.
per hour. I assure you, that will be more than fast enough to
I
get
mean,
to
100
Paris
miles
in
an
time for
100
the
kilometers
connection
an
to
hour is
London.
pretty
In
fast.
the meantime, you will bask in the magic that is the Orient Express.
Okay.
Good evening, monsieur. Your compartment is number 202. However, I am afraid that all the others are already full.
Full? But how can that be?
It is incredible, monsieur. All the world elects to travel tonight.
All the same, you must find room for this gentleman here.
I mean, we just magically pull one out of nowhere.
Exercise my powers of observation while they try to find me a bed.
He is a friend of mine. He can have number 201.
It is taken, monsieur.
What? Number 201?
Yes, monsieur. We are full. Full everywhere. The 140th anniversary, perhaps.
Michel, listen to me very carefully. You will leave us now.
I will?
Most assuredly.
Darling, we have to get aboard.
I know.
I have heard of the phobia of fear of flying, but fear of trains?
That is some heckin' jewels that she's got going on there.
We'll board shortly, once our compartment is ready.
I mean, that's some very beautiful jewellery that she's got on. Who are you, sir? Why are you adding?
Notice the young woman from the hotel. She again wishes to watch the old man with his little friend, but not to be seen herself.
What else have we got here?
Is everything aboard the train, Hector?
In your compartment, Mr. Ratchet. I'm having them disinfect the room again as you instructed. I also got a call from the Indians. The sale is going through as you expected.
There was never any doubt. No other phone calls, Hector, from Geneva or Venice?
No, sir. Who were you expecting?
Never you mind. Check our tickets. We're not going in until everything is confirmed.
The young man seems quite agreeable, but the older man is something...
Because he's a bastard. That's why. Right, let's zoom out. Zoom in. Who has this? Zoom in.
Mary.
Not now. Not now. When it's all over, when it's behind us, then.
Dun dun dun. Suspicious. Suspicious. Okay, let's zoom out. I think I've looked at everything. Have I? Yeah, I've looked at everything. I feel. Oh no, I haven't. Where are you?
Why did you order so much lobster, Hotaru?
My dear Freya, I need it for my specialty on the second night. And if the lobster a la mori isn't fresh, the passengers will know.
We don't have enough space for my desserts. Tonight, molten chocolate cake. Tomorrow, my specialty.
That is not my concern. They will not have them anyway.
Serve your lobster tonight.
Chicken a la mori must be the first night dish for the travelers. It is easier to digest.
Ugh, you really are the egomaniac everyone says you are.
Of course he is. He's a chef.
I am the engine. You are just the caboose.
Wow. Somebody didn't plan very well, did they?
Mortified. The 140th anniversary, perhaps, but such a plague of passengers.
I love how they just go, oh yeah, we're gonna find you.
Poirot, I am mortified. The 140th...
Yeah, we're skipping. Okay, let's have a quick look. Passenger discussions. The young man fills what role in relation to the older man? His secretary. What is the woman afraid of? The accommodation aboard, taking the train, the other passengers. Taking the train. Is that lace or is it tattoos, do we think? How is this woman feeling? She's happy. She's surprised. She's worried. She's worried. Two chefs. What is their bone of contention? Storage in the refrigerator. Cooking on a moving train. Their small storage.
Nice.
Who is the woman watching? She is watching Zizgaz.
That's the right answer.
Okay. Hello.
We have a solution. A gentleman has not yet come.
An Englishman, a Monsieur Harris.
A name of good omen.
It is already time to leave. What do I care for Mr. Harris?
As Monsieur pleases. I had your things sent straight to your compartment. Unfortunately, you will be
Fuck
with
Mr.
the
Harris.
other traveler. No, only for the first night. It cannot be helped.
I will survive, mon ami.
Monsieur Book, we can't find enough space in the kitchen refrigerator to store all of my ingredients.
How is it possible?
Get some
These
coolers.
recipes are extravagant. We need to leave something on the platform.
If my lobsters don't go, I don't go.
And have the passengers on the Orient Express go hungry?
Never. We're gonna have to find a solution for this, or
The problem is unworthy of Poirot, but I do not intend to starve on the most luxurious train in the world.
especially as I'm traveling for free. Solve the staff problem. Okay, let's have a look. Staff storage problem. The head chef and the pastry chef cannot fit all their supplies in the gallery refrigerator. I should lend them a hand, if only for the sake of my palate. Okay. I'm on my way to help. Bonjour.
Thank you for coming to help us.
It is impossible to fit everything into the gallery's refrigerator. Obviously, my entree are more important than dessert.
If Mr. Mori delays his lobsters for a day or two, we can restock at another station.
Delay? You ask me to delay? Yeah?
Calm yourself, my friend. I'm sure we can find a solution. Is that a diagram of the refrigerator? May I see it?
Yes. He refuses to look at it.
Let's have a look. She... American pastry chef. 27? What? 19? 20. Hang on.
My little grey cells did not let me down.
Okay, well, I'm assuming that's right. Okay, so we need to look at the refrigerator. Okay, let's get our Tetris brain in here. That's not right. This is not right. This may take me a minute. Give me a sec. Need to do... then that's not going to be right either, is it? Try this one. Then this one. Oh, this is working a bit better. There we go. Then add this one. That's not going to work. This one. Then this one. There's this one. Oh, there we go. All those years playing Tetris has not failed me. There we go.
Et voilà. You saved tomorrow night's dinner, Mr. Poirot.
I am a hero. I know. Thank you.
And to the dessert, mademoiselle.
Hopefully, that will be the last mystery we face on our journey, my dear Poirot. Your compartment.
No, don't say it. You jinxed me.
At the back of the second-class carriage, number 102. Tomorrow, you move to a private compartment.
Okay. Find my compartment. Bonjour, bonjour.
Welcome, Monsieur Poirot. I apologize for the delay.
Thank you, Monsieur Michel. I am delighted you could accommodate me.
At the expense of somebody else. That's fine. Fuck Mr. Harris. Right. 102. What is this? Welcome 205. (205), 203. Bonjour.
Oh, my apologies.
Thank you. 202. 201. Okay. Second class. There's the toilette. It's very beautiful, this train, isn't it? I mean, look at it. Look at the detailing. It's just beautiful. I don't think I've never travelled on a long distance train. 102. There we go. Ah, it was a secretary.
You made a mistake.
You are Mr. Harris?
No, my name is McQueen. There is no other berth on the train, monsieur. All is arranged. Yours is the upper berth. We start in 1 minute. The train's remarkably full.
En voiture.
Listen, sir, if you'd rather have the lower berth, easier and all that, well, that's all right by me.
No, you are too amiable. It is for one night only, at Belgrade.
Oh, I see. You're getting out of Belgrade.
Not exactly.
I'm being moved up. Thank you very much. Oh. I will have to look and see what these little factoids are, because I cannot read them fast enough, unfortunately. Oh, it's very pretty. I imagine that travelling on the Orient Express in 2023 would cost a pretty penny. It was, oh my goodness. Agatha Christie's Murder on the Orient Express. I mean, we all know the story, we know what happened. I enjoy the David Suchet Poirot, he's my favourite. A night has passed since the train's departure from Istanbul. It's the evening of the second day of the journey. December 16th, 2023 at 7 p.m. I can't get over Poirot wearing jeans.
Ladies and gentlemen, dinner is served. You may join the rest of the passengers in the dining car.
Okay. Let us do that. Is that the secretary talking to the... Oh, it's beautiful though, isn't it? Look at it. This is the bar. Bonjour.
Excuse me, monsieur. Pierre asked me to inform you that a passenger left us, so his room is yours. Monsieur Bouc instructed that your things be transferred to room 202 during dinner. You will be more comfortable in first class.
It is true what you say. Thank you,
Mr. Fauché, monsieur.
Well, that's alright, isn't it? Got on the train for free, got instantly bumped up to first class. Obviously, being a world-class detective has its benefits. I can't get over how pretty all of this is. Like, let's have a little look round. Look at it. All that wall panelling, the pretty doors. Oh, it's just luxury. Absolute luxury. Hello, bonjour.
Join me. I have taken the liberty of ordering you your lobster.
I mean, seeing as I fixed
Thank
all
you.
the
It
things.
appears our fellow passengers are all gathered here again tonight.
Ah. If I had but the pen of a Balzac, I would depict the scene.
Oh, it is an idea, that.
Ah, you agree. It has not been done, I think. And yet, it lends itself to romance, my friend. All around us are people of all classes, of all nationalities, of all ages. For 3 days, these people, these strangers to one another, are brought together. They sleep and eat under one roof. They cannot get away from each other.
I mean, you can always throw yourself off the train.
They part. They go their several ways, never perhaps to see each other again.
Certainly it interests us, inviting us to watch and wonder about their lives.
Ah, I know you, my friend. Even now, your mind, it is at work. Let us test it.
Do I not get a holiday too?
What do you make of those two?
Which two? Which two? These two.
I was visiting my daughter. She works at the American Embassy in Istanbul. I told her she'd never find a husband there. Since I wanted to see Paris on my way home, she told me I should take this high-class train. I can't wait to see Paris. It looks beautiful in the movies, but it couldn't be more beautiful than Schenectady in the good old US of A. That's where I'm living now. And you, Miss Debenham, was it? Where do you hail from?
I was born in the UK.
Oh, that's in England, isn't it? What do you do for a living?
I teach English to children in other countries.
I see. Oh, I wish I spoke a foreign language. My daughter speaks several languages. Let me tell you about her work. It's very important.
You probably shouldn't be telling. She is British. She's a English teacher. How old do we think she is? She could be 23, she could be 40, or could be 64. Do we think that she's younger, or...? I'm going to guess that she's 40, because 40 is fairly young.
I'm right again.
Oh, there we go.
To me a lot. There is much you can learn about someone just by observing them and listening. For example, that lady is reserved. She reveals little. She is self-contained. Some secret prompts her to allow her dinner companion to carry the conversation. I confess, in this case, what I witnessed in Istanbul suggests more. But I
well, she knows the captain. For a start. We're just snooping on people's conversations, that's all we're doing. Look around. Shall we have a little look at these guys?
Mamma mia, you can feel the power of engine. We climb into the mountains with ease. I know something about the power, and this baby has it in spades.
There's something special about a train, I'll give you that. I sell toys, and model trains are one of our biggest items. And not just for children either.
You
Trains are
sell
cool.
model cars too?
Sure, but give me a train any day.
Oh, my friend. What do you have against the cars? Now I work at Fortuna in Italy as a spokesperson. We are producing the next generation of electric cars, the Fortuna Firenze. Like the city, it is a beautiful.
Fortuna Firenze.
We got the competitors looking over their shoulders so much they're going to hit something.
Didn't mean to be insulting. It's just that there's something magical about a train.
I mean, there is. He is Italian. He is a spokesperson. Yeah. I'd say he's older.
That is not a good answer.
He's 35? Flipping hell, he's had a rough life.
That was easy.
No, bloody wasn't.
The loud gentleman is very confident, a master of his own fate. It is as much in the inflection as it is in the words. He believes in winning. Also, that he is the one who will win.
You are a magician.
Oh, it is not a parlor trick, my friend. It is simply...
It's snooping. We're just being nosy. We're nosing at people. Where's her,
My friend, this is one of the best desserts I have ever eaten.
You have always had the sweet tooth.
But this, it is a masterpiece.
Don't cry, you'll make it
I
salty.
can't understand how the dessert can be so good. I would love to know what the recipe is.
Recipe from Miss Nelson. Well, she's not going to give her secrets away, is she? Hmm. It does look very pretty, though.
I couldn't tell what flavor the ice cream is.
Vanilla or lemon? Let's think lemon, maybe?
Looks like lemon. Look at the zest.
Yes, I wasn't sure what that was.
Lemon ice cream? With raspberries. That's like raspberry.
It looks like a raspberry.
You have a good eye, Poirot.
Potentially that's...
The biscuit is the foundation of the dessert. All else is built upon it. What do you think?
Crushed biscuit or chocolate mousse? I'd say it's crushed biscuit.
It looks like crushed biscuits, my friend.
And then that looks like a kind of citrusy.
I am embarrassed to ask you a great favor.
My friend, I am on this train due to the great favor you have done me. How may I assist you?
This dessert is sublime. If only I had the recipe.
Why don't you go and ask her?
The pastry chef, Miss Nielsen, she will guard her secrets. But you,
Good.
my friend, I am sure you could make her confess.
I don't know if I want
You
to.
me to persuade the pastry chef to give up her recipe.
You who are the expert at interrogation.
Look, it is a dessert.
It is the pinnacle of desserts. You, my friend, who, as you say,
Are you gonna
are
make
on
it
this
again?
train, I blush to remind you.
Fine, you win. Again, what wouldn't I do for you, my friend?
Oh, thank you, Poirot. Good luck.
You're getting me involved in all kinds of stuff here, Book. That sounded very northern of me then when I said that. Bonjour!
Good evening, mademoiselle.
Good evening, sir.
Buch.
How can I help you?
That was a magnificent dessert you served us tonight. I wanted to tell you personally how much both Monsieur Bouc and I enjoyed it.
Thank you very much, sir.
In fact, it is so good. Monsieur Bouc insists on knowing how you made it.
Oh, sir, I'm sorry. You must know a chef never gives away their recipes. But, well, you helped with the refrigerator, and without space in it for me, there would have been no dessert. Very well. To prepare tonight's dessert, first I melt sugar to make caramel. Then I spread this caramel to make tuiles. Between two tuiles, I add a small scoop of lemon ice cream, and I put the whole thing on a strawberry crown.
Poirot, you are suspicious even now. The pastry
Fibs.
chef gave up her prized recipe a little too easily. I sense she wasn't entirely honest with me.
Fibby, fibby, fib, fibs. First I make sugar to make caramel, then I spread this caramel to create tuile. Between two tuiles, I add a small scoop of lemon ice cream. I put the whole thing on a strawberry crown.
Thank you for sharing your recipe with me, but I doubt those are strawberries you're using.
Oops. You have a good eye,
Oh,
Mr. Poirot.
raspberries.
Very well. What fruit do you think I used?
Raspberries.
You used raspberries, not strawberries. I'm not fooled.
You're right. Mr. Bouc, he couldn't tell the difference. Let's move on to the bottom part of the dessert.
My favorite part of the dessert.
First, I melted some butter. I crumbled pieces of chocolate into the butter. Then
I feel like there should
placed
be
circular mold.
a cake
Finally,
there, but
the
it's not
whole
there.
thing cooled down to let it harden.
First I melted some butter. I crumbled pieces of chocolate into the butter. Then I placed the mix in a circular mould. I think it was biscuit and not chocolate.
It's certainly not chocolate that you've crumbled.
I see you do have an excellent palate. Do you know what ingredients I used?
Biscuit. Crushed biscuit.
A clever pastry chef might mix crushed biscuits with butter to create this delicious base.
That's
If it was a
You're
cheesecake.
getting closer to the entire recipe.
Closer? I've caught murderers with less difficulty than this.
I'll give you one last challenge. I'm sure you will be able to figure out the order I mix my ingredients in. If you can, you will have earned my recipe.
Mademoiselle, solving the murder of Roger Ackroyd was easier than this.
Let's have a little look. The recipe of the dessert. The vanilla is added just before the flour. The eggs are added first or last. Orange peel comes late in the flour. I wonder if it's an orange cheesecake with lemon ice cream maybe. The sugar is added later than the vanilla. The eggs and the orange peel are right next to each other in the recipe. So if we start with, let's start with the eggs. We'll put them first. And then the orange peel would come next to that. Orange peel comes later than the flour. Oh, interesting. So if we put the eggs last. Vanilla is added just before the flour. You should add sugar and milk consecutively. We start with... Sugar is added later than the vanilla. Vanilla is added just before. So if we put the sugar there... Flour... Vanilla... and milk. So vanilla is added just before the flour. Orange peel comes later than the flour, but they are right next to each other. The eggs are last, and then orange peel comes later than flour, which is there. You should never add sugar and milk consecutively. What if we swap the flour and the vanilla? Milk, flour. Let's try that one.
Think, Poirot. That is
Oh
not
no.
a good answer.
Oh, I added them in consecutively, didn't I? That's not what I wanted to do. That way. Flour, milk. Try that one.
This is wrong, but I'm never far from the truth.
Oh. Let's swap. Why did I didn't want to put them in consecutively, did I?
No, not good.
Maybe if I had the milk first, or sugar? Put the milk. Milk, vanilla, flour, sugar, orange peel, egg. There we go. I had the milk in the wrong place.
My little Rachell did not let me down.
They did for a minute, I'm not going to lie. I did struggle for a little minute there. There we go. Recipe of the dessert. Okay, let's speak to her.
As promised, my recipe is yours. Give me 5 minutes to write it down for you.
Thank you. I am in your debt.
Oh god, how am I going to solve this murder? Got stumped by a recipe.
This moment to resume my little observations of the past.
I made a lot of progress on the expenses last night, sir. I should be done by tomorrow morning.
You're supposed to be a fast worker, Hector.
Sorry, sir. Working here is not as comfortable as in our office in Boston.
You're lucky to ride in a train like this.
He is American, maybe? He's a secretary. 22, 40, 71. I'm going to say he's young.
I do not think that's the right answer.
No? Well, he's the same age as that other lady. 40's young.
Voila.
Yes, let's...
Did you enjoy the meal?
I'm not used to meals like this.
You do not have good restaurants in Kenya?
Actually, we do. This isn't the 1930s.
I did not mean to offend.
You didn't like the meal?
The lobster, it was undercooked, and the potatoes were too dry.
I expect, being Princess Dragamirov's assistant, you must be used to eating well.
Cooking is an art. You do not need to wear the chef's hat to be an artist.
What is your favorite dish?
Curry roast. It is a specialty of mine.
I'm saying that she's either German or Swiss. I would say that she's German. She's an assistant. 23, 33, 76. Let's pick the middle age and see. Well, there we go, 33.
My little Rachell did not let me down.
Here you are, sir. My recipe. Please tell Mr. Book he should not expect my recipes for the other desserts.
I will.
Thank you very much, mademoiselle.
I know he will sincerely appreciate the gesture, and I will make certain he gets the message.
She's like, I hope to get employed in further things. Bring the recipe to book. Hello.
Poirot, you were gone such a long time.
It
was a
more
mission?
challenging than I expected.
This is wonderful. Did it require the use of your little grey cells?
It's a little bit too much, to be
Size
honest.
of my little taste buds.
Thank you so much, my friend. Eat your dessert. You've earned it.
Surprised it's not melted. I am eating my dessert. Drinking my coffee. Who the fuck are you?
Good evening. My name is Rachell. I think that I have the pleasure of speaking to Mr. Hercule Poirot. Is that so?
You have been correctly informed, monsieur.
Your exploits are well known on my side of the Atlantic. In my
Is he wearing a
country,
jacket
we
with
come to the point
They
quickly.
got him
Mr.
dressed in.
Poirot, I want you to take on a job for me. Are you
No, thank
interested
you.
in earning a lot of money?
My clientele, monsieur, is limited nowadays. I undertake very few cases.
Why, naturally. I understand that. But this, Mr. Poirot, means big money. Big money.
He is American. He's a businessman. I would say early 60s. Yep.
That's the right answer.
I love this little
What is it you wish me to do
congratulations
for you, monsieur,
screen.
Rachell?
It's wonderful.
Mr. Poirot, I am a rich man. A very rich man. Men in that position have enemies. I have an enemy.
Monsieur, in my experience, when a man is in a position to have, as you say, enemies, then it does not usually resolve itself into one enemy only.
Yes, I appreciate that point. Enemy or enemies, it doesn't.
I'm not a personal bodyguard, my man.
My life has been threatened, Mr. Poirot. Now, I'm a man who can take pretty good care of himself. But as I look at it, a little insurance wouldn't hurt. And remember, big money.
Well, why haven't you employed any secretary? Secretary. Security?
My proposition.
If you will forgive me for being personal, I do not like your face. If you wouldn't mind, I'd like to finish my coffee peacefully.
Poirot does not care whether you live or die, monsieur. But if you die, it will give me something interesting to do. So, you know. Poirot said, fuck that guy. Go to sleep in the new cabin. I am in room 202, was it? I'm in first class now. Fuck all you bitches. Bye. Bye.
A nightcap, Monsieur Poirot?
A cup
Ooh.
of coffee, Monsieur Fauché. Then I will retire to my new compartment.
I am sure you will find it to be most comfortable.
Doot doot.
We have stopped?
Yes, sir. Belgrade Station. If you'd like to go out and get some fresh air, now is the time. The train leaves at 9:15.
No, I see that it is snowing. I will not seek out the fresh air.
Probably a wise decision.
Yeah, I'm not
May I
appropriately
suggest
dressed
a
for the...
chocolate to accompany your coffee? It is produced by my father, the best chocolatier in Switzerland.
I would never refuse a chocolate with such high recommendation.
I know you will
Ooh.
enjoy it. And
Oh
please
no,
let
I
me
want
know
some
if there is
chocolate.
anything else you require.
He is Swiss. He is a bartender. I'm going to say he is pretty young. Let's have a look. Yeah, I'm going to say he's on the young side. He's a baby.
I'm right again. That happens to me a lot.
The screen is hilarious.
Everything was perfect. Thank you very much.
My pleasure. Is there anything you require, monsieur?
No, merci.
I'm not a huge chocolate. I'm very much a savoury girl. I like savoury food. I don't eat a lot of chocolate, but you cannot beat a really nice, good quality chocolate with some coffee. Big fan of hot chocolate. Big fan of hot chocolate.
You'd left us. You said you were getting off at Belgrade.
No, I was swapping cabins.
You misunderstood me.
But, man, your baggage, it's gone.
It has been moved into another compartment, that is all.
Yes, I'm leaving you in second class, you pleb. I am off into first class. See you later. Got connections, my boy. Got connections. Is first class? What room did it say? Was it 202?
I wish you a good night, Monsieur Poirot.
Good night.
What are you writing? Hang on, what was my room? Does it say in here? Go to sleep in your cabin. I should go rest in my cabin. Do not trust Mr. Rachell. But what was my hint? Okay. I think it was either 202 or 220.
I hope you'll sleep well and that your head will be better in the morning.
It is just the cold. I'm now
203.
making myself a cup of tea.
I hope it'll warm you up.
I hope it'll warm you up.
I hope so. Good night.
Well, good night, my dear. What a brave girl. On the other hand, that man there in the next cabin, Monsieur Rachell, he scares the hell out of me. There's something wrong about that man. My daughter always says I'm very intuitive. When Mama gets a hunch, she's dead right. That's what my daughter says. And I've got a hunch about that man. He's next door to me, and I don't like it. I put my bags against the communicating door last night. I thought I heard him trying the handle. Well, whoever you are, I'm going right to bed to read. Good night.
You're very chatty, madame.
Whoever I am.
How rude. A lot going on here.
Monsieur Rachell seems very upset.
It's because Hercule said he wouldn't help him. Where are we? There we go. 202. That's me. Ah, look, let's have a little look around. Oh, look at her. That is very nice. Very nice. Right. Should we go to bed?
Finally, a real bed fit for a king. Or a very tired detective.
That is a very, very pretty cabin. The pajamas are nicer than his clothes. Can't believe they put him in like a professor's jacket and jeans. What the heck, man? Feels wrong. Feels wrong. That moustache is very good though. Track complete. Go to sleep in new cabin. Inspect the corridor. Something is dinging.
Monsieur Rachell?
Ce n'est rien. Je me suis trompé.
What? I haven't heard him speak French before. Unusual. Let's go back to sleep. 12:37. Poirot and his iPhone. Or his smartphone, sorry. Not necessarily. 1:15? Where are these people? I am trying to sleep. Do they not know my grey cells need all of the sleep?
Good night, madame.
Everything okay?
Yes, don't worry. You'll know how Mrs. Hubbard is. Imagine to yourself the time I have had with her. She insists that there is a man in her compartment. Just imagine it, monsieur. In a space of this size, where would he conceal himself? I argue with her. I point out that it is impossible. She insists. She woke up and there was a man there. And how, I ask, did he get out and leave the door bolted behind him? but she will not listen to reason.
That one does not leave time to listen.
Oh, we
The
stopped?
train has stopped, Mr. Michel.
We have run into a snowdrift. Heaven knows how long we shall be here. I remember once being snowed in for 7 days.
Where are we?
Between Winkowski and Brod.
Oh la la. It's time for me to go back to bed.
I wish you a good night, monsieur. Or what is left of it.
Well, we're stuck in the snow, so all I can do is sleep. Well, she is in a room with a connecting door, you know, so potentially. I mean, we already know what the solution is. 1/4. 20 minutes! 20 minutes. This is not good for my constitution, huh? Okay. Rich people be wilding. A little sleep. I do not like your face, Mr. Ratchet. Oh, the best-selling novelist of all time, Agatha Christie. Oh, we're in a proper snowdrift. December 17th, 2023, 9 AM. That is a proper snowdrift.
Train is still stuck and the snow continues to fall. I should have taken an airplane. Well, I must make the best of it and join the other passengers for breakfast.
Okay.
The train still hasn't left.
Look at that rendering though. Look at the rendering on that snow. That's lovely. Look at that. I'm just checking to see if there's anything out here that potentially could be a clue. Alas, no. Alonzi, let's go to breakfast. I just can't get over how they've dressed him. Feels wrong somehow not to have him all like... Oh, what was that? Oh, we're on a bridge somewhere. Interesting. Okay. Let's go along. Bonjour.
Good morning, Monsieur Michel.
Good morning, sir. Please enjoy our special breakfast in our restaurant.
Okay, Michelle. Let's go. The lounge. Bonjour, 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 bonjour.
Is intolerable. I am supposed to be demonstrating the Firenze in Paris in 2 days.
Ah, your electric car. Yes, that's bad luck.
Bad luck? If I miss that demonstration, I'll be in deep trouble.
Then why did you...
People in Paris and warn them.
Of course I tried that. But there is no network service in these mountains.
If it was so urgent, why are you here and not like... Ladies?
My daughter said it would be the easiest way in the world. Just sit on the train until I got to Paris. And now we may be here for days, and my boat sails the day after tomorrow.
Why would you...
Catch it now?
That
I
seems
can't
like...
even send an email to cancel it. I'm just too mad to talk about it.
My colleagues were to meet me in Paris. They will wonder what has happened to me. I can get no words to them. What will they think? We have refugees to help.
I feel like when you travel something like this and a luxury travel, that you don't want to be in a rush doing it. You don't want to be...
Madam, the snow is a predicament, is it not?
I am Russian. Snow is no stranger to me.
Ah,
I love her style.
Would it be St. Petersburg?
You are very perceptive. Monsieur Poirot, is it not?
And may I take it, I have the honor of addressing Princess Natalia Dragomirov.
We dispense with the old titles these days. My husband, all of my past. was taken from me by the Stalinists. When they were gone, I became director of the St. Petersburg Museum of Antiquities, to restore and preserve what I can of my country's history.
Still, the delay must be vexing.
If I must be late for my appointments, then they will wait.
See, that's the attitude to have.
Wait, madame. It has been my extreme pleasure to make your acquaintance, madame.
Au revoir, Monsieur Poirot.
Her style's amazing.
A beautiful piano. What a luxury. Pity there's no one to play it.
That is a shame. Bonjour.
Mademoiselle, you are not concerned about the train stopping?
What can one do?
Indeed, this does not make the train move. You have great strength to remain calm at a time like this.
I know one far, far stronger than I.
And that is?
Well, that old lady, for instance. You have probably noticed her. She just has to lift her little finger and ask for something in a polite voice, and the whole train runs.
It runs also for my friend Monsieur Bouc, but that is because he is a director of the Lyon, not because he has a masterful character.
You don't have to have a strong will when you have power. But I suspect I did not need to tell you that, Mr.
It's a very strange conversation. Very strange conversation.
Mr. Fauchet, you have early customers, I see.
Yes, I am stuck serving here as well at breakfast. Everyone is impatient. They keep complaining that the train is not moving. As if I could get out and push it.
It's too early for me to order a boxcar. That is the appropriate drink, I believe.
A gin triple sec, lemon and grenadine mix. A drink for a train indeed.
But not perhaps for my breakfast. I think I will settle for an omelette.
Ooh.
Good luck, sir. Miss Nielsen is helping to serve in the dining car.
Okay, let's go get some breakfast. Well, we are on a bridge going into a tunnel, I think. Okay. Access intendant. They actually rendered the bathrooms? Let's have a little look. Let's have a little look. Not what I expected, but very cute. Okay, let's go. Bonjour.
How long are we expected to be stranded here?
It won't do much good complaining to me. That fellow there with the moustache, he may know something.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Excusez-moi, sir.
Yes?
Monsieur Bouc asks for you to join him in compartment 203.
I want my breakfast. I've just come from there. Jesus Christ.
Look here, Poirot. Can you tell us anything?
Not a darn thing, sir.
Move aside on its own.
Of course. But you obviously have some influence with Bouc.
I am going to see him now. I will ask him if he has any information.
Jolly good chap. Got all the way to the dining car, just have to go all the way back to first. Flipping Nora. Not gonna get my omelette, am I? Oh, I just can see this lovely train again. That's fine. Ooh. Drifted off there. 1, 2, 4. Right. There he is, Mr. Bouc. Bonjour.
My good friend, come in. We have need of you.
Oh no, again?
A passenger lies dead in his bed, stabbed.
A passenger?
Oh no!
In
Mr.
there.
Ratchet.
He's an American, a man called Rachell. It was his valet masterman who was worried that Mr. Rachell was not awake. Pierre Michel, the conductor, decided to break in and found the body.
I
Oh no.
see. Well, my friend, I think it is best not to touch anything and wait for the police to arrive.
Oh, try to call the police, but there is no cell tower for many kilometers. We could be stuck in the snow for hours. The murderer is with us. On the train, now. The sooner we catch him, the sooner we'll be out of danger. The Dr. Constantine is already examining the body.
Mon ami, this is not a missing train ticket. We must follow procedure. We must wait for the police to secure the crime scene.
Please, Poirot. I will take full responsibility.
Book, you ask. Well, if we cannot contact the outside world...
You love it, Poirot.
You are going to drive me crazy. In truth, this problem intrigues me.
There we go, there it is.
Not half an hour ago that many hours of boredom lay ahead whilst we are stuck here.
That is a take.
Ready to my hand.
Well, I'm bored, so somebody's died.
You place the matter in my hands.
It's fine. Somebody has died, but at least I won't be bored now. Right, let's have a look. Goes to the dining hall. What's this one? Okay. Analyze the crime scene. I need to analyze the crime scene to figure out what has happened. 17 items to inspect. Okay, let us do that. Bonjour.
Mr. Poirot, I am Dr. Constantine.
Hello.
Forgive me,
I have some latex gloves.
No, but I have assisted in post-mortems at Nairobi Hospital, where I am a teaching fellow.
I am familiar with your excellent institution.
I do not intend to perform a full autopsy, but a preliminary examination should be of some use.
Why, thank you, sir.
May I have a look? Then we can compare notes.
Please. If you need any help, I won't be far away.
He is Kenyan. He is a medical examiner. Is he a medical examiner or is he a doctor? Maybe a doctor. 47 maybe. Was I right? Yes, I was.
Easy.
Yes, I was. Okay. Let's have a little look around. Let's start with the corpus. Zoom in a little bit. Let's look at his watch. Watch is cracked.
Watch is broken. The hands are stopped at 1:15 a.m. One would expect that to be the time when the attack occurred.
No, that was just the time that his watch broke. That's all you can say for sure.
As you see, the victim has been stabbed many times. Several alone would have been fatal.
Yes, I agree. An attack most savage.
We know why that is.
I will, of course, prepare a complete report on my findings.
Thank you. I'll take photos.
But we're not ruining it for ourselves. I mean, we know how this man died. And we know what the full story is. Well, I'm assuming that we do, if you've watched... I mean, this is a very famous story. But we're just going to pretend that we haven't. We don't know. We're going to pretend like it's all new information. Just for the game. A smashed phone!
This phone was deliberately smashed. This phone was deliberately smashed.
What is this? He has a weapon!
Last night, Monsieur Rachell said he takes precautions. I see now what he meant. He
But why
knew
did he
was
not
in
use
danger
it?
and wanted to be ready. Yet it was no use to him.
Was he drugged? Did someone drug him? Was it someone he knew came into the room? Someone unexpected?
I'm sure I will find some interesting things inside. I'm sure I will find some interesting things inside.
Right, anything... Ooh, what is this? Banana vape.
Did it belong to Rachell?
He doesn't strike me as the banana vaping type of guy. Like, not really. Does he look like the kind of guy who'd smoke a banana? I don't know. I'm not very up on vape stuff. It's not my bag. Right, so we've examined the body. What else is there to examine? Anything on the floor? What is that on the floor? Obviously nothing that can be thingied right now.
Where can the killer have gone?
How could the killer exit the room? Don't think they've gone out that way. What else do we have here? What's that on the floor? What is it?
I wonder what could be in this photo.
Some sort of cat. What is this? I don't have a key to that, so we don't know how to open that yet. We'll have to ask somebody about it. What's this? Pharmacy, sleeping pills. Well,
Box of sleeping pills.
that could be why he didn't wake up. Potentially. What is this? Who is this? What is this? That's a suitcase. Let's open it. Let's have a little look inside. Oh, very neat. What have we got here?
Expensive clothing, recently laundered.
Oh, a letter.
Not exactly the reading material one would expect of a man like Rachell.
Okay, let's read it. Alice was walking in the forest of 1,000 flowers. She picked 10 flowers to make a bouquet. Suddenly the bouquet turned into a butterfly, and the flowers on the ground began to multiply. There were twice as many. Alice arrived in front of a door that asked her, "If you want to get out of the forest, you must tell me, how many flowers are left in the forest?"
Not exactly the reading material.
Is this how we open the safe, maybe? So she picked 10, so that's 990. So twice as many. Twice as many of 990. It's probably not relevant. Well, what's the word I'm looking for here? Okay. Anything else in the suitcase? No. Let's check our thingy tree. Restore the term. Picture needs to analyse. Open Ratchet's safe. Request Dr. Van. Okay, so analyse the crime scene. How many things we've got left? 8 of 17 inspected. Okay. Let's speak to... Where were you?
I'm sorry, Doctor, but I must question you.
Of course. I must be considered under suspicion like everyone else.
May I know your movements last night?
I share
Put a warm coat on.
With Mr. Book. He would not stop talking about his beloved train. I listened to him for hours talking about his Orient Express.
My friend Book will no doubt confirm this.
Okay.
Did you know the victim?
Not at all. I noticed him last night at dinner, but I did not pay much attention.
Clues in the room.
Touch anything in here this morning?
I checked for a pulse. There was none. Rigor mortis had commenced. The body was cool to the touch. I touched nothing else.
Okay, the victim.
Can you tell me about the victim?
He died from multiple stab wounds of varying angles and depth. More than one
Frenzied.
would have been fatal. I would place the time of death roughly between midnight and 2 a.m. More time, I hope I can be more precise.
I assume the open window complicates matters.
Indeed. Conditions are not perfect.
Okay. Okay, we have questioned him. Monsieur Book can confirm Dr. Constantine's alibi, and Dr. Constantine confirms Monsieur Book's alibi. It appears neither of them left their shared compartment all night. Okay.
Thank you for your help, Doctor.
Okay. What else do we need to look at in here? Let's have a look in there.
Leave until I have finished inspecting the crime scene.
Oh, is this part of the... I thought that was the door. This must be the door. Okay.
This door communicates with compartment 204. The latch is open on this side.
That's an interesting shower. It's got Head and Shoulders in there. What else have we got? A sink. I wonder. 1, 9, 8, 0. Haha! Hey! That was the rhyme! That was how many flowers were left.
Not very surprising. Not very surprising.
Yeah, large amount of money. Okay. Call Cairo, check carpets delivery. Orient Express, call DC, check money JV. Debrief with H, arriving in Venice.
Ratchet had an appointment he will never keep.
Send money to Cairo, confirm flight. What is this? Fontana de Coignier AW.
Meeting place on the back of a postcard. Someone with the initials AW.
Confirm flights. Meet AW. So they were meeting AW previous night, the next night. Okay. For each person hurt, you will suffer the same harm. Your death is near. We never forget. This is a threat. Okay. Okay. How many things are left to inspect? 13. So we've got a few more things left. Right. Back Earth. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Right, so I've got the safe open. What am I missing? Let's go and have a little look at the corpus. Oh, what is that?
The chain lock is broken. Monsieur Michel told me that he broke the chain on the door to get into the room.
So this was locked, but that was open. Okay. Okay. Let's have a little look at the... Oh, I missed something. I did miss something. What are you?
A handkerchief. There's a letter H embroidered on it.
Well, look, see if I missed anything else. Zoom out a little bit. I feel like I've looked at everything. I'm not seeing anything else pop up. I can't go through that door. Okay, let's have a little look and see if we can see. Okay. Let's fix the picture. It's not a fridge. It's not a fridge. It's not a fridge at all. Oh, extra rotate. There we go. I just needed to rotate. This might be the wrong place. Or it might be the right place. Let's. So that's the right place for that. Extra rotate. a strange little thing that we are creating here. What is this strange little thing? Part of the ear. Foot. It's a little toy cat, I think. Interesting. Oh no, that's in the right place. That's not what I wanted to. There we go, little thing there. Put that in. Interesting, for Daisy.
Daisy.
Grey cells did not let me down.
We know who Daisy is. We're going to pretend that we didn't. It's a picture of a stuffed animal. In Rachell's trash can was a torn picture of a stuffed animal. As I put the pieces together, I was able to discover that a message was hidden behind it for Daisy. Okay. One more item left. What could that item be? What have we missed? What have we not looked at? We've looked something out there.
The snow is falling only lightly this morning. The murderer would have left tracks in the snow if he had jumped out the window.
Ah, I just hadn't fully analysed the thing. That's fine. Let's have a little look. The window is open. The chain on the hall door is broken. There's a connecting door leading to the adjacent room. The train stopped, trapped in snow. Okay, so Michelle broke the door. There's a connecting door, and that is not open. And if he did not trapped in snow, the window is open. Murderer probably hoped he was going to get out at the next station through the window, but the train never made it. Okay. Conclude.
So, the murderer must have exited through Madame Hubert's room.
Okay. Witnesses of the escape. 2 people to be identified. Who are the 2 people could have seen the murderer leaving the room? Mrs. Hubbard, Mrs. Hubbard, and Mr. Michel. Confirm. Because it was her room and he is out there, so we need to go and interrogate them. What's this? Connecting door. Okay, that's the only possible exit. What's this one? Recap events. Rachell has a gun under his pillow. The Ratchet's watch was found stuck at 1:15. Glass containing drugs and powder was found next to Rachel. Less threatening Rachel was found in a safe. So let's put those together. He drank sleeping pills. He had a threatening letter and there was a gun under his pillow, so he felt threatened. Okay, Rachel was on his guard. So he...
wrong, but I'm never far from the truth.
Rachel was on his guard and yet he drank sleeping pills. Yeah, okay.
I can't imagine Rachel taking a sleeping pill if he feared for his life.
Well, it is a bit incongruous. Ratchet's employees. Who are the 2 people who worked for him? So we know that Mr. McQueen worked for him. Mr. Masterman? Mary Debenham, Miss Dragonoff. I'm going to say that Mr. McQueen and Mr. Masterman, maybe? Oh, I was right. Okay, I can't remember what Mr. Masterman did for him though. Right, so we need to... The valet... he's his valet. Okay. Picture of stuffed animal. Okay. Right, so... we need to go and speak to some people.
I think I've seen everything I need at the moment. I'm counting on you to finish your analysis.
I'll have a more detailed report for you as soon as I can.
Okay.
So, Poirot, did you find anything out?
It's
a lot
bit
of
early
things.
for the handcuffs, my friend. Even for Hercule Poirot. Do not worry, mon ami. I believe our culprit has no plans to strike again. Monsieur Rachell was the target. Of that, I am convinced.
Let's just question this gentleman.
How did you spend last night?
This is a joke, I hope. Don't you trust your old friend?
My friend, calm yourself.
Doing my job.
Hear your story in order to corroborate other accounts.
Ah, naturally. Let me see. I went to my compartment after dinner. Dr. Constantine was already there. We talked about his career. He's a Cambridge man, you know. After university, he returned to his country and has done much good there. He was so interested in the Orient Express. I told him all the anecdotes I know. I'm not certain when we fell asleep, but it was very late.
Okay, the investigation.
Here's what I have found out. Monsieur Rachell was stabbed many times. I also found threatening letters in his safe. He had a loaded gun under his pillow, so he was on guard, ready to defend himself. However, there was an empty glass with white residue at the bottom. I suspect a barbiturate. Perhaps he was forced to take it.
Or maybe he didn't know.
Certain he was unconscious, unable to defend himself. I also found several other items at the crime scene, possibly related to the murder. They must be investigated.
By all means, Poirot. As fast as you can.
I also found liquid for an electronic cigarette, but I could not find a vape. This might belong to the murderer.
This criminal is an amateur.
Okay, let's get a list of passengers.
I need a list of the passengers with their compartment numbers.
Pierre Michel will have it.
I must interview the rest of the passengers and the staff.
I'll be in the bar car if you need me. We are hours late. Soon I hope help will arrive.
That feels like a good place to stop. We've met a few of the characters. We have assessed a crime scene. There has been a murder. So next week we will be interviewing some more suspects and solving the crime of the murder on the Orient Express. So far I'm enjoying this adaptation. I kind of like the new modern twist on it, although I'm deeply offended in how they've chosen to dress Hercule Poirot in jeans. He looks like some kind of professor. Goodness, disgraceful. But apart from that, loving it. Really good. So yeah, I will be back next week with the next part of this. I am also will be here on Sundays uploading games as well. I'm currently working my way through Death's Door and a few other bits and pieces. So if you're interested in hanging out with me some more, there is an end card coming up with a link back into my channel. And you can check me out there. You can subscribe. And I would love to see you next week. Have a lovely week and I shall see you soon. Bye bye.